everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm actually on a break. I'm at my place of work. I work at a daycare, but I just decided to make a short video about my home buying process can't talk today, during the pandemic. And I actually got a pretty awesome deal, so I just wanted to share that with anybody that's living in the Atlanta area that's interested in going through the program that I went through. So first is first. Um, I went through a program called Georgia Dream, and for that program, you have to have at least a 640 credit score or higher. You have to have at least 3 years of tax returns, and you have to do a home buying course that will cost $50 out of pocket. Also, you have to contribute at least $1,000 toward the transaction. So, um, so going back, I was trying to buy a house months back. So I closed on my home in November, actually the day before Thanksgiving, and I really wanted to buy a home because rent increases keep going up and up. I was living in an apartment, and when I first moved in, the apartment was $950. Then it went up to $1040. Then it went up to $1090. And so I really was like, oh my gosh, I'm paying like a mortgage. So I am a single mom of 4 kids, so I really wanted to, move out of apartment living and actually own a home and have a peace of mind with a mortgage that is lower than paying monthly for an apartment. So I started to pay off some items that I had on my credit report. I actually looked up my credit report on Credit Karma, and I just started, working on my credit. And when I finally felt like I got my credit to where it needs to be, I applied to the Georgia Dream, and I was able to get approved. So I got approved for 170, so 170K for a home, based on my income and based on credit. So it's a lot of factors when buying a house, how much the bank is willing to loan you. So keep that in mind when you are purchasing a home. So we are in a pandemic, and houses have really increased in price. And so I knew from getting 170K in my area, it wouldn't buy any home in my area. To be honest, it wouldn't buy any home. So I knew I had to go further out to find a decent home and find a home that had what I wanted. And I wanted mainly at least a 3-bedroom and a backyard. Those were my 2 major wants. When you're in the home buying process, if you are on a budget and you're a single mom like me, you can't get all your wants. But I really wanted a backyard and at least 3 bedrooms, and I was able to achieve that. I did put a offer on one home prior to the home that I selected, and that home was like 140K. But after doing the inspection, we found a lot of things that would cost me a lot of money to fix in the end, and it wasn't worth it. So I have my little paper here of my numbers and just some notes to jog my memory of the process, because I did buy in November, and so I've been in my home now for like a month. So we went over the Georgia Dream requirements. So with that, like I said, what you would need is $1,000 toward the whole transaction, $50 for the home buying course that you have to take with this program, and then $500 toward the appraisal, which they will count in the end with your closing. Also, you would have to have like three to four, I say $300 to $500 for an inspection, and that is totally out of pocket. So any inspection that you have on your home, which I highly suggest you get, it is an inspection on your home. It will save you a lot of trouble in the long run. And I think with the FHA, you have to have a home inspection. So also with the Georgia Dream, I went through the FHA process. So with the Georgia Dream, I think they have three different amounts that you can qualify for, and I qualified for the highest amount, which was 7,500. So I got 7,500 down, like as the down payment assistance with the program. So the Georgia Dream is a down payment assistance program. It's not like it wouldn't buy your house total. You have to have sorry, that's my paper fluid. You would have to have other funds for the transaction when buying. So I did get 7,500 down payment assistance. So I was able to receive that, and I put $1,000 toward my transaction. I wanted to speak a little bit about my realtor, Rosie. I was a first-time home buyer, and I didn't realize a realtor is like a must and a need. She was very awesome. I actually found her on Zillow. I was on Zillow looking at homes. Once I got my approval amount, I was on Zillow like maybe every other night looking at homes, saving homes, and sending her homes. And she was totally awesome. She always answered my questions. She was really a great realtor, and I really recommend her if you do live in the Atlanta area. I live in Cherokee County in Georgia, so it's considered to be the metro area. She does work all over Atlanta, but she is very awesome. Her name is Rosie Lopez, and she works with the Atlanta realtor company. It's called, hold on just a second, let me see it's called Atlantic Real Estate Brokers, and her name is Rosie Lopez, and I will link her information in the box below if you're very interested in giving her a try. She's really awesome. I really highly recommend her. So after I did the inspection on my home, our closing kind of got pushed back like 3 or 4 times, just based on some information that they needed and going through underwriting and getting that final clear to close. It pushed it back a little bit. So I closed, like I said, the day before Thanksgiving, and I end up purchasing a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, and I have a backyard as well, a nice sized backyard. I think it's like a half an acre. So my house also was a flip, so I found that out through the process. If the house is a flip, it takes 180 days before a bank would loan you money to buy the home. I'm not sure with conventional, but I know FHA, the home has to be on the market for at least 180 days before they will accept the home as, for you to buy. So when I found that out, my home was maybe maybe a week or two shy, so that also kind of pushed it back. But I really love my home. It's fully renovated, and my home was originally built in 1950. But it has all new flooring. I have no carpet. It has all new appliances. Um, I have electric and gas, and everything in the home is like brand new. So my home I bought was for 169,900, and like I said, my approval loan was 170. So I actually bought under my approval just a little bit. Um, and also with buying my home, my realtor was able to get the seller to pay $8,000 toward closing costs. So my closing cost was a little over 7,000, but she was able to get the seller to agree to pay $8,000 towards closing costs, which was so awesome. I actually got money back, and I had no closing cost. So it was a really great deal. Um, so, with that being said, my total amount that I spent with buying my home was $3,150. And so my deposit was $1,800, and $1,000 of that is included with the Georgia Dream. So an extra $800. Um, the class, like I said, you have to buy a home buying course, which I recommend. It was really good course. It really taught me about the home buying process and saving and things that I would need to know as a first time home buyer. And I paid $400 for my inspection, and I also had to contribute $500 with my appraisal. So the appraisal is through the FHA. They will come out and basically go through your house and give a quote of how much the home is actually worth. And that goes in coordination with the banks. So that would coordinate how much they would actually give you for the home. So my home was actually appraised a little bit more, like 170, like what I was offered for to buy a home with the bank. So like I said, the appraisal was 500 and the inspection was 400. And also prior to buying my home that I settled on, I put a offer in for my for the first home that I was interested in, which was 140K. But like I said, when I did inspection, it was a lot of problems with it, and it would have been a headache trying to get the home to pass FHA. So I actually ended up putting $400 toward that inspection, which really saved me, because if I would have bought the home without doing an inspection, I would have ran into a lot of issues later on down the line. So that's included with the total amount. So my total amount was $3,150, which is a great like number. So like total a year, it's way more than I would spend total a year in. It's way less than I would spend total a year renting an apartment. And also, I was renting a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and my rent was $1,040. They did send me a re a renewal letter, and the rent had went up again to $1,090. So it was getting expensive by the year, literally. Also, so my interest rate on my home with the Georgia Dream was fixed at 2.6%, which is such a great percentage. So my mortgage is 986. So it's way less than what I paid monthly for an apartment. And like I said, I had to move further out. So now I live like 50 minutes away. I live in like a more country area, but it's really quiet and I'm really enjoying the home. And my girls are also. They really love having a house and they get to run, jump, and play and not disturb neighbors. And we did live on the third floor, so we were over probably two other apartments. Um, so I really enjoy so far living in my home. I'm hoping that this will help somebody that's living in the Georgia area, a single mom or a single parent, um, dad, grandpa, grandma, you have your grandkids and you're looking to get out of the increased rental that's growing by the second, it seems like. So if you are interested, I would definitely try to see if you can qualify for the Georgia Dream. There are also other down payment assistance programs that you can look into, like Chinoa and DACA, if I'm pronouncing that right. But there are a couple of different assistance programs you can look into and try to qualify for. So that's about it. Thank you for watching my channel. I know I've been gone for a while. Like I said, I did close on my home the day before Thanksgiving, and then also I moved January 1st. So it's been a jumbled couple of months, but we made it through, and we really enjoyed our new home. Well, thanks for watching, and hopefully I can see you guys soon. Bye.